people more videos.
Welcome back, everyone, to some more We the People. Merry Christmas. It's July 1632, so it's, this is going out on Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas, everyone. San Salvador is, I shuffled a few of these before I hit record. We have the city courthouse, we have the watermill, and we have the blacksmith shop, all of which are one turn from completion. So we've got all the hammers already applied. So if you mouse over this, it shows 337 of 300. So those don't share. Like if the watermill needs stone or clay, it's taking from the same pool as the city courthouse. But the amount of hammers applied to one building doesn't transfer when you switch them. So we leave that going as is. But I want to get various different structures going here. I actually should put the shipyard in here. Let's move the shipyard before the palace and the water and the not the watermill. What was it? The Wainwrights, the wheelwright, and then the governor's palace. So we'll put the shipyard up there. So it'll do the city courthouse, the watermill, and the blacksmith. City courthouse is going to boost our judge thing, plus some culture. Plus it'll boost the overall culture or law in the city, not culture, law. It does have a little bit of a culture bonus. The watermill land tiles will produce 2 instead of plus 2 instead of plus 1. Does it do anything else? No, it doesn't do anything else. And then the blacksmith shop will increase these guys' productivity. We are surplusing a little bit of ore in here. We do need to bring in more mining. We've got 2 more spots we can do mining in, so we can get more tools going there and more possibly other levels of stuff. We're gonna add the fort on afterwards, but the wheelwright, the governor's palace first. So the shipyard, I think, might be the thing that's needed to get the thing to proc for Mr. Train Oil Cooker. I don't know if it's still an option, but the shipyard will also let us build the galleons and the ships of the line and all that jazz. Wheelwright shop is the upgrade for the carpenters, which we need to crank through the roof. So I might want to shuffle those, but we'll see later. So back in the big map, we have, again, we have our colony down here that is working on our tobacco works. Iggy is our tobacconist center here. We're slightly shorting on the food, but we have a consistent transport back and forth that is loading up any cigars that we have. Our export orders should be running for exporting everything here, I think. Yeah, it should be set up properly. And we have some defenders here intend on taking care of any attacks that come in this way. I don't recall other than that if we were doing anything super important down there. In the north, we have still been recently trading up here, trying to get we're sending our guys up to cause grief while making profits off of weapons trading. And we're still dealing with a massive push by the Dutch, massive cultural push by the Dutch. I'd like to get the city settled in over this way. We might even go on the grape style, because that's not what this place would be for. But we might even go further in here and get the fur access. So I think we might hit here for the fur. Doesn't need to be a water tile. It can be a land-based trade center. So it'll be weird because all 3 of these villages might get a chunk of grief from them. Yeah, all of it'll be out of range of their current stuff, I think. No, that's owned by him. Interesting. So these 3 tiles are operated by that guy, so are part of his property. So we will have to pay even if we place it right in here, which is okay. All right, so about that, we have also to look at the military. We are at war with this guy of Machapara, but he's way off on the west coast. I believe he was way over here. Yeah, that was His Holiness made that demand of us, but I think all else is well. So again, we had the English up here that we were angry with early on, and that passed on. We do have New Stockholm here, which we were considering a fight with. And we might do that. We might still do that. Do we have the ships actually moving out? I don't recall. I don't recall if I had considered actually moving them or not. We have only 4 units down here. Where's the rest of our military? Oh, I got the Dragoon on the way there. That's right. I don't remember if I had more military on the way over. Maybe not. We do have a light infantry in the capital. I'd like to kind of keep them there, but we have a town guard, a ranger, and a colonial militia. So, all right, let's continue to progress time. Oh yeah, there comes the fights. More brawling and shooting things. That's a bit of a long timer. Yeah, okay, Iggy was raided now. Now they're starting to touch the budget. This is not okay. Your forces are under attack by him, yeah. Clay and stone, huh? So Salvador, I forgot what you were working on. I was doing town guards frequently, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go with a expert fisherman. And I'm going to send him up to Jamestown. Mr. Vaughn, James Vaughn, has requested Jamestown get a little more love, so it's gonna. Iggy, Town Hall. Tobacco and yerba shop, huh? That's a good idea. We can produce quite a lot of tobacco here. We only have one guy doing tobacco in the town center, and there is lots of other tobacco potential here. I'd like to actually get the stockade in. Let's do that up. Let's actually buy that baby right away. Do that, and then stockyard. Or storage house for security. Okay. Milord, European nobles claim that we are not trustworthy business partners because our legal system is not centralized, thus unstable. We could change that by being the first in the New World to build a Supreme Court. If we do, it would surely motivate judges from Europe to come to our colonies. A Supreme Court. I think that would be important. So we got the courthouse. That's the next upgrade. It looks like we're making all the same amount. That seems weird. We were already making 12, were we not? Maybe not. Maybe we were only making 10. So the Supreme Court requires the governor's palace be made first. So I am going to put, like, the graveyard in there. We're going to put the town market in there. And we should probably... How's the medical? It's okay. Could be upgraded. Is there anything else essential for, like, basic structures? We should put the printing press. Okay. Okay, we also need the supplies for the water wheel, so we do have some tools that need to be made, and we have some clay that needs to be purchased. We'll import those. This fine fellow. Now, how are we doing on food here? Do we have all of the food? We've got one guy that's still a converted native that's fishing, but that's okay. I hope that we can send him up to Jamestown. Is this place okay? Ooh, it's not. We need him over here. Next one will go to Jamestown. We need him to be in San Vicente to make sure that it actually works. All right, get you in there. 15 turns, 11 turns, 9 turns, and 2 turns. Okay. Now, if we upgrade Jamestown to have more food production up here. Oh, there we go. There's some of the troops. That's right. Forgot they were up here. We put in more food production here. Right now, it's hemorrhaging food. It's -5. We have the medical. It's okay for that. We're producing the pottery here. That's good. Are we exporting? Grapes and pottery. We are. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Meant to click there. The granary. Okay, we'll finish that up. It is desperately needing food. Then I guess if this place is going to be improved, what it should do is get a whole lot of food going. And we're losing peat or clay? No, we're still doing good there. We don't have a lot of peat or clay. It won't be useful to upgrade it until we have more production. But if we get the food in here, then we can get a school going. So let's go with the upgrade of the school. Can we need City Hall for the next university? I think so. Looks like we do. So let's go ahead with the graveyard first. Any other basic buildings that it needs? We don't get a lot of land food here. This doesn't increase food. It increases land food only, so that's not going to do much for us. Medical office should be fine, but bringing in a bunch more people will reduce it. It doesn't take a lot of time to build that, so we'll do that, and then we'll go with the city hall. And then the town market. So this will become another commercial, domestic commercial center. Food issues here. We are not food issues here. This is El Salvador. I thought I was clicking on Vicente. Right over here. Here we go. That's what I was meaning to click on. So the food will be solved here shortly. The food guy will arrive next turn to deal with that. We have our medic who is fishing, so that will be fixed once he's done. The tobacco planter that needs to ship out, but he's still here. Not ideal. You know what? I'm going to swap you, and the tobacco planter can hit the road here. We are going to send him off to here, and he can pop on the next boat out to Iggy over here. All right. I don't... Oh, really? Schooner. This is the Cigar Co. Why don't you go back to trading cigars, buddy? Sign all transport list. No, I want... Where is it? Units currently stop when an enemy comes into view. No. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I would like the city... there we go. I want from Iggy. I want you to move any things that are supposed to go from Iggy to El Salvador. And there we go. Be off with you. Ah, there's our beautiful ship of the line. Now, the question is, are we going to war with these guys? I believe they were actually at war with... Where are you, Rizig? You were at war, but you are no longer showing at war with this guy. So, if I go through... Oh, I can't go through here. Oh, okay. Do not want to fight you. I don't know if the ship line can even dock in here. It doesn't seem like it can. On there is fine. All right, fishing boat finished. Move to the next tile. Hey, that's right. We have an expert farmer who's just going to hang out here for a while. I totally forgot all about those guys. Now, you were over here. It's been a while since I've recorded, so I'm trying to remember what I was supposed to be doing here. That is a lumber mill, sawmill thing you're supposed to be making there. Are you making a sawmill too? No. Wrapping hut. Good. Silver is filling, but not quite full yet. 16 a turns. Pretty hefty supply of silver. I like it. We have the galleon available. Did you get all you needed from here? Are you taking... Yeah, you should take grapes, and you could take the coca leaf and wild bird feathers. I think they were going home. I don't remember where these guys were going. I really don't remember what you guys were doing. Were you just holding stuff, or were you heading somewhere with these grapes? Were we going to do goats somewhere? Dang it. Why did I blank on all this? We got sheep there. We're going to do goats. They need hilly stuff like this. You can do some goats over there. Ah, yes. They were going to Santos, weren't they? The goats. Let's unload those goats. I don't want to be taking them home. We have rope. We have grapes. We have wild bird feathers, and we have coca leaf. Do we need the coca leaf here? We do. But why are we... Does this town need some coca leaf? Why was I loading this? I don't know. Okay. I mean, we're not doing grape here. We'll leave the rope. We can export, we can export coats. And luxury coats, I suppose. Premium furs. What else are we able to export here? provisions if we need to. We don't really, though. Suppose we can take the gems with us. Drop the fur off. We could take the luxury coats. Instead of the feathers? Sure. That would be wiser, I suppose. Alright, and then this galleon can go to Europe. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to be doing with him, or what I was planning to do with him, so it's annoying, because I forgot. Can we get the big old line infantry guy here to board on that schooner? We can. The Zephyr's going to take him over to here, then. Somewhere over here? Sure. Alright. Workers available here. This place could use a school after this, too, eh? Village courthouse, village well, large stable, a wall, and then a school. Get it going. And you also should have your other buildings that, if they're not already in place, like the jail and all that jazz. Courthouse will solve some of it. This colonist came over here for what? I thought we were moving the fisherman over here. Where'd he go? He's right there. There he is. I'm sure you came here for a reason, friend. I'm sure you did. Well, for now, let's get you making the feathers. We'll get the fisherman on there. Our lumber supply is meh right now. Oh no, it's plus 15. We're not actually cutting any trees. Okay. We need a carpenter there, that's for sure. We just finished making the plaster roads through here. Is that what it was? Truffle is working on the clay cutting pit. That's what you need, a clay farmer there. Sloop is ready with one of the farmers. Where are you going to farm? Should we be setting something up on the west coast somewhere? This peninsula down here is the enemy one, where the guys are actually at war with us. Was there anything like gold mines or anything out in the west that would be valuable? Just scanning around here. Got maple. Useful, but not super vital. Got a pearl diver option off the coast there. And, I mean, we could bring him back through the west. Put some gems over here. More gems down here. Guys that don't like me over here. More silver. More gems in the west of our... This is west of our area. But it's not, like, actually west coast for sailing to the New World type west coast. This island has a Frenchman on it and some angry others. I don't hate the idea of coming up this way. Because we've got Rio right here with its gold mines. And if we went down on the coast here, get some more gems. If we went inland, we could get more gems and some cattle. There's more gems down here. Okay. Let's bring him around to Espiritu Santos. Should put a lion down here, eh? Aren't you, oh, we got two of them. Man, it's been too long since I've played. I forgot we had a bunch of cool, awesome ships. The ship of the line was probably chasing the Swedish. I don't recall. I imagine that's what was going down here. Alright, you're up here. This is the Corvette. We can go ahead and see what he has to trade. Take a bit of food. Wonderful. And bring that back down to the capital. Or to the Iggy Coast. Alright, so if we are going to pop a battle with the Swedish colony there so they don't become a future problem, perhaps we need to bring these fine fellows home. Or down there. How far does it take? How long does it take to get them down this way? 5 turns? Let's do it. In fact, you can probably do that quicker if you just go... We probably could just go down this way much quicker. Nope. Gonna be slow now. Yeah. You're gonna have to cut bad path to get there. Okay. No problem. And here, if we're gonna go get the Swedish, we might as well do it now, I suppose. So why don't we just take both of you in here, and we'll leave a line infantry and take the 2 conquistadors, I think. You know what? We'll leave the 2 conquistadors. We'll apply you onto the Royal Frigate. The Royal Frigate can, by itself, head up this way. Few turns and you'll get there. Did we? Oh, right. There we go. Never mind. I forgot we found them. That's what happens when you don't remember what was going on between episodes. There we go. We'll go back down there. Now I got it sorted. Found them. They're on their way. They're halfway there already. So next turn we'll get them there, and that will probably bring us the ability to smash into the coasts of the poor little Swedish town that has no chance of survival. Because we gotta knock him out if we're going to. Fort Truffle. Lumber mill finished. Lovely. Check out what Fort Truffle is at. They are producing their own lumber, and they're now crafting. They are distilling rum, which they grow locally, and we have a fisherman there. This place is lovely, and they also produce clay to export. Wonderful. I don't know what else we would need there right now. Are we surplusing sugar substantially? No. All right, let's get you started then with some buildings that are like basic upgrades. Check to see that we've got... Start with the village market. Let them do that. A school. A well. Medical. Grave. Horn chamber. Okay, lots of goodies there. And then, that should suffice for now, I think. We'll upgrade the saloon. We'll put a courthouse and a city hall. Good. That place will keep going until it needs supplies. Like Fort Christina needs right now. Stone and clay needed for the dry dock in Fort Christina. Okay. We can buy that up. And then we'll get them to do the city hall next. After that. So Salvador's goods only $13.95 sold. That's not good. The pirate frigate fleet is available. It's only 3 of them, so it's not much of a fleet yet, but probably enough to cause some good grief. Good grief. That'd be lovely. You all fully repaired? You are. I know we were having some issues at a previous time in the area, so let's keep patrolling. Pirate cutter there. There's a Danish ship. I don't think we can have much of a chance of hitting that guy, so pull around this way. I won't be able to hit him directly, so we'll leave the fleet together here. I didn't think to put them on a good tile. That's not right. I should make sure that they're stopping on, not in the open ocean, on like reef tiles and stuff, because they have poor defense, but they're able to handle, stay away from the bigger ships. Yeah, the reef itself has a negative defense. I should have thought of that. I did not notice that before. Interesting. Oh, Simon Bolivar has declared war on Russia. Well, Simon, why would you do such a mean thing, Simon? What did they ever do to you other than be your neighbor? Yes, probably slightly aggressive neighbor. Fishing. Fishing, fishing, and more fishing, friends. We got another fisherman right here. Good. Get you going. We'll swap you out so you fish there. Good. We are not needing you on lumberjacking. Thank you, Mr. Cheeseman. We are surplusing 4 food if we do that, so our lumberjack guy can go in there. Excellent. We are producing a good amount of horses here now. 10 at a time. 16 sheep. Excellent. We're surplusing 34 lumber in this town now. which means we need to crank up our charcoal making. Can we do that directly? Powder maker's shop. Yes. Can I put that on the top? Yes. 10,000 bucks to buy it out, though. So we'll let it have some time doing its thing. This fishing net place, is it able to make fishing nets? No. Build hunter's blind. Really? Cool. Okay, I like that. That's a bonus for the wild bird hunters. That means we could probably do that down here too. Hey, oi! William, with your caravel, what are you doing down there? Jeepers. Okay, the smuggling ships have arrived in the capital. Do we have gold here to smuggle out? No, we don't. Gold and silver. We also want to take a bunch more fur back to home. How long until we get the next gold shipment in from Rio? He's headed out to Vitoria. He's headed there. There it is. Okay, it'll be a couple turns, so I'm okay with waiting for them. You guys can actually both just sail over here. You'll smuggle straight out of Santos. Espírito Santo. Alright, get back over this way. There's a Swedish ship. Good. The Gotland. The Gotland... Interesting. Okay, Gotland is... For sure... is here. That's a pioneer. We can actually attack that guy straight out if we do this right. If we time this right, we can take out... hopefully take out their ship. Okay. Go ahead and unload. The Corvette can unload his food here. I'd like the Royal Frigate back down here. Oops, did not mean to do that. That's the Corvette. He can actually go back. You know what? He's going to go back on his exploration patrol. And the frigate that's sitting here is going to come back up this way. The Royal Frigate can hang out down here. The other guy can go up here. You can repair until you're ready. These guys can go ahead back to defending the... whatever it is. The town. Okay, Ship Alliance. I didn't know Ship Alliance could actually dock there. That's impressive. So we can get straight in to attack him if we do this right. How much movement do these guys have? 4 of 8. Okay, so to war with Sweden it is. The Swedish colonies, I should say. Hello, Sweden? Yeah. Any current deal? Oh, we have a truce with them still. Darn it. Oh, that's unfortunate. You're gonna wait there. You're gonna wait there. We'll wait until they arrive, I guess. That's too bad. I was hoping to be able to poke them right away. So we've got to get the oil trade going, and we've got to get that galleon. Once it returns to Europe, that galleon will need to bring us a whole bunch more stock for the capital. Palisades. Yes, yes, indeed. We've got a couple of them. San Salvador, another fisherman, please. I know I was doing other stuff, but we're going to switch to fisherman. The graveyard to be completed. Yes, that's worth doing. 1 cross, but also 1 health. So it's only 700 bucks. Sure, sounds great. You guys could get your culture building going here. And then probably your storage. And then all the basics for your food and whatnot. A bit of justice. Good. Right now we have our expert herdsman who is making lumber for the free colonists to turn into hammers. We are also mining gemstones here fairly consistently, so the storage house will be useful. I didn't mean to put the tavern on top. I meant to put the graveyard on top. Tavern, I guess, can go at the end afterwards. That's fine. Off to Port Royal with some more smuggling of gems and silver. Excellent. 20,000 bucks in hand. This guy can head back to the capital. Wonderful. Fisherman, you are going to head up to Jamestown. We need a better road system through there for sure. Iggy's got yet another population. Wonderful. We're still shorting some population here, but we need this place to have a tavern as soon as possible. We'll go ahead and buy up the storage yard, and then we're still short on food. We are surplus on the lumber. Let's get him fishing. We can train him as a fisherman. Looks like they got their boat into harbor. Yes, the Gotland is in town now. Do we have trade with you? We're still locked in. I don't remember when it happened, so we are just going to have to be patient with it. Might have been an event one, if I remember. Part of my brain is trying to remind me that there was some event that happened there that did that. I'll go ahead down to here. With this guy. You can wait there. You can wait there. We have like a couple tiles where we can get through. All right, this is the silver run, so it can drop off and then it can go back to Rio, pick up more stuff. You're gonna have to just sit here for a while until we can get a ship to take you south. You guys are hunting prey off the coast here. All right. Privateer. The Brigantine. Okay. Yes. Brigantine has arrived with a bunch of things. Master Butcher, a Carpenter, Lumberjack, and a Miner. Now, I really wish I remembered what they were for. Is it San Vicente? Or is it over here? Butcher. You're probably for here. Carpenter, Lumberjack, Miner. I think the Miner can go in here and mine some ore. Lumberjack we do need here. But we also... yeah, that's fine. Lumberjack we need here. We could start producing hardwood. This leaves it at a surplus of 3 as is. Until the new wheelwright's shop gets finished. Carpenter and Butcher to the next town. We could do that. That is the slow way. You should have walked. Oh well. They're going to take their time, apparently. Privateer. Yeah, are you going to have any more items to deliver? Preferably like the furs that we were trying to run. Furs and premium furs. I think we were running premium furs and fur to Port Royal, as well as the gold and silver and gems. You are going to be stationed there to watch. You're going to be stationed there to attack New Stockholm when the time comes. And you're going to come around this way. Is the caravel still there? It is. It won't be a problem to take them out. We just have to wait until such times we're actually able to declare war on them legally. I don't know how that works, but can we just like attack and then like post-date the mail? It takes years to get home anyways, right? A pirate frigate has successfully fought off a Dutch schooner. Excellent. Really wish there was a way to click on these to pop up. Port Christina needs stone and clay to finish its city hall. Definitely do that. We're basically buying stone and clay on a mass scale. in these places. Let's up your college next. Oops. City Hall first, and then a college, please. Do you have any of your basic structures needed? I don't think so. You could upgrade your market as well. A farmer recently arrived, got a big loan to buy land, but now he can't pay. He wants to sell everything he has and repay his loan to go back to Europe. Oh my, burn the ships, man. Well, maybe not. Subtract 800 from treasury and get an expert farmer. We'll pay the poor man's debt if he stays and works for us. We shall help the poor man by buying the remains of his farm. Plus 200 food, receive an ox cart. Or no, we'll take an expert farmer. Sure. 800 bucks for an expert farmer? Yeah, man. Yeah, be happy, dude. Okay, we don't have a rice farmer here. We probably should. For now, you go ahead and do regular farming. Actually, rice farming is the specialty, yeah. That's fine. He'll get more food in the town. That's great. It's now producing a decent solid surplus. There's the last of the silver. Now, what I want to do is make sure that we don't have any surprises here as we travel to Europe with you. Can you go to Port Royal, please? Did you make it straight to Port Royal? Where'd you go, buddy? Whoa, what is this? What is that? Why are you sailing there? What? Where did I tell you to sail to? I told you to sail to Port Royal. This is where you go to sail to Port Royal, not down here. Oh boy. Okay. What have we been giving these guys, generally speaking? Navs for all of you? Yeah. Just the nav skill. And then veteran for you as well. I think we'll go with the favorable and unfavorable winds combat sounds useful. I do like the option to withdraw better, so let's go on Naval Warfare 1. That's frustrating that he went there. We gotta stop using the auto until they're in the spot for these guys, because that's dumb. Why would he sail down there when all he had to do was sail here? He can't possibly think of those ships as not safe to travel with. Royal Infantry died in combat and a leader died in combat. Deciduous forest has grown near Santos. Really? Really? What was it supposed to be doing there? Well, you guys can wait there, please. We have pottery delivered from the north. We have grapes and we have fur. All right, you're Neptuna. You're going to go ahead and recover because you're quite wounded. Go ahead and load up any silver and gold you have left. Are you full and full? You are. Okay. Let's sail up this way. Smuggler can go there. Well. Wait. There is the Caravel de Gotland. Are we free of our legal binding obligations with you, sir? No, we're not. Let's schooner slip past here to see what's going on with you after this. Wait there. Another turn and we'll be able to check again. I don't know how long our war was, but we got a fisherman finishing in Tahua. And he can go probably to Santos. Espirito Santo? Oh my goodness. Start talking. And I start yawning. There's another Swedish ship. I did not know they had two of them there. People are well fed and healthy. The city is growing. Excellent. Still more, huh? Don't know how long See, it just says peace treaty, 10 turns. But it's always a peace treaty, 10 turns instead of a countdown. That'd be really nice if it was a countdown, but it's not. We can take that caravel out, no problem, when we're able to attack him. If we had the pirate ships down here, we could do that as well. But they are primarily working on the Dutch. Let's go interrupt this twit and get him sailing to Port Royal. Please and thank you, good sir. Where you're supposed to be. Alright, we've just put in a road to the top here. We have clay pit, or was it peat up there? That is the clay cutter, and this is the peat cutter. So that needs to have a... hold on. They are separate, eh? That's clay we're doing up there. So let's go with the clay in that spot. Good. Another population pops out in South Salvador. Oh, and we're out of fur. Oops. Oops. I forgot I shipped it all away. My bad. We should be doing fur and premiums? No. Oh, I see. You were already doing premium, so you're... I didn't realize they had... That was second level. So they should be doing 12 and 12, but we took all the fur out. Do we have fur anywhere? I don't know. I know we don't have any here to... Come on, let me into the town. Thank you. I know we don't have any here to work with elsewhere, but this guy can go in here, get some training done, some schooling. These just keep saying all these infantry and everybody's dying in combat. That's not us. That's just other parts of the world. I don't know why you think that that's important to me, but okay. I really don't care that the Spanish and the Russians are fighting it out to the death. I should care, perhaps, but I don't. One caravel is in town, or not? Nope, the other one's over here. And over here. Man. No way to find out, huh? No way to find out how long that's going to take? It's got to have been 3 or 4 turns by now, so we're probably halfway done. I don't know. Interesting. I forgot we had a scout up here. Go ahead and repair you. Keep eyes out this way for that guy. Oh. Forgot we had a trader here too. You can go to Jamestown, or South Salvador actually. It's fine. Did we just get stopped because we can't carry? Yes, that's exactly what happened. It's a ship of the line. And a ship of the line. How many cargo can we, or how many troops can we carry in a ship of the line? 3, huh? And up here, heavy artillerist and a conquistador and the dude. Go in there. Nope. Didn't take the go. Heavy artillerist. Go in there. Royal artillerist. Down to here. Okay, I do have the schooner here that could come back. Or a frigate. This ship of the line could actually do the job, but I don't want to be... I don't want to be running the ship of the lines to move the infantry. Actually, I can't move, or the tobacconist. I can't move that. Okay. We have the Brigantine, our trade ship, here with another butcher. He's going to replace this fine lady. Where did she go? I don't know. You can butcher sheep there. How are we doing the sheep production? We're still plussing 18. And we are butchering 12. Okay. We need the stables upgraded, we need the butcher's house, and we need the weaver upgraded. The powder maker still got a lot of turns. We can get this guy running here to reduce said turns. You're only making 7 hammers there. We need the carpentry shop upgraded here right away. Oh, game. My phone's telling me to stop recording. I don't think we like my phone. $4,600 to upgrade the lumberyard there. Is that too soon? No, we got $2,400 or $24,000 in hand. I think we do that right away. So we have now got surplus. We're using São Vicente as a second space to deliver things. I'm not sure that anything else needs to be hauled out of here. Probably not. The automated system is doing most of the job, so the brigantine can actually just go ahead to Europe. We'll use cash to buy more resources to bring it to import. The galleon is also doing a similar task, importing stuff from Europe. It's on its way with some surplus. I probably shouldn't have taken the premium first. My bad. But that's fine. We've got people to bring back, but we also have resources to bring back. The brigantine can bring people. Galleon can only bring resources, but that's okay. Iggy could probably be in a conflict situation if we need it to be. It would handle it. It's well defended, well established tobacco shop here. It's just short on food. It's the only real kicker here. We got 47 turns in the expert fisherman training. We got 28 turns in that expert farmer. You can be going 56 for carpenter, 56 for lumberjack, 45 for another carpenter. This guy just started his fishing, so it's seriously fully sustainable here. It can be locked down for anything but a European invasion at this point. You are going to be able to produce enough lumber, so after the tavern, let's put the lumber mill in there. And I think what we need to do next episode needs to be focused on getting more imports to the cities and dealing with the Swedish as soon as that event turns. So thanks everybody so much for joining me for the episode. And we'll be back in the next one. Have yourself a very Merry Christmas if you're watching this now. And if you're not watching it on Christmas, when it releases, and if you're not watching it on Christmas Day, then have yourself a very Merry not Christmas Day. And no, we're not declaring war on the Russians. Sorry, Spain. Have yourselves a great day. We'll see you in game.